Tell this person. You know, I'll stop yelling. Let's see if that even works. Is this working? See if that even works. I don't know if she's there or not. Oh, she's not there. Okay. But in short, they won't leave me alone, and and they want me to put some mental clinic in some jail and not stay here in the house because of some nonsensical reason that doesn't make any sense. And if it does make sense, I have a bigger and a better it's not really bigger or better because it's like it's just something that is that makes sensible, that is actually sense. And my goodness, I need to find other words, but my reasons are better. My reasons are better than their reasons. But no, they're gonna put me in some mental hospital where all I'm gonna do is just jerk off because what you gonna do? Just be bored, just be bored and be brain dead. Cause that's what bored gets you at. Just get when you're bored, you just get brain dead, or you have to jerk off. And when you combine jerk off and being bored, guess what you become? You become an animal. And when you become an animal, guess what you do? You don't care about anything. You just care about yourself and maybe your friends or something like that. And they want to do all this idiocy just because I don't want to go to some shit country where they sell little girls, where they rape little girls, where they force little boys to kill other little boys because of their stupid drugs. It's called shitty cola, or Mexico if you want to call it that. But they're gonna make all this big puff on nothing just because I said no. Imagine this. Imagine if a hubby said no. Apparently, this is what you get. This is what you get if you're a hubby, and if you know what that means. And apparently you get thrown into a mental facility. And for the reason why I'm speaking to myself, apparently, because apparently you can't do that. And plus, it's not to myself. It's actually really giving out the ideas as a like a speech kind of. I don't know really how to explain it, but a photo would do better. Anyways, not anyways, but what was it again? Oh, and the reason I talk to myself, Favi, because she doesn't get it, because she's well, I think you know, but and I don't think you don't know, but she's not a very good person. She's not very sensible. She's not very much of anything really. But anyways, the reason why I talk to myself because I have so much ideas, and they don't have to be good or bad. They just have to be a lot of ideas, and I speak them, I write them, I draw them, I think them, and that's more fun than watching some idiot on some TikTok doing some stupid dance and all this other nonsense. And now she called a pathetic person, not a pathetic person, but she called the sheep. That's not gonna help me. And her name is I don't know some Hispanic dumb idiot name, like Juan or something. And that's a therapist or what's it called? A call girl? No, not a call girl, but a social worker. She said, "Not everybody's dumb." Are you serious? Obviously, I didn't say that because I didn't say everybody's dumb. I don't say those silly statements. But at this point, I think most people are dumb around my area, around my circle. Remember, I didn't pick those people. Those people are family. So for the people that say, "Oh, you're picking them," remember, this person is gonna call the clinic right now, and guess what's gonna happen? Because I got lucky the first time. Because the first time I went to San Francisco, I went to some liberal idiocy, and then city. And then I went over there and I was really bored. I didn't jerk off. And I didn't jerk off because I was just really bored. Just this idiot is not just listening to me. And I said, leave me alone. But this person is not going to leave me alone. But anyways, the only willing way. Are you dumb? There's no way that I'm leaving. Only if I leave with Esme. Because Esme isn't that much of a sheep. She is still a sheep. Very much so. But she's not as dumb as Fabi. She's very stupid. And I'm surprised she has kids. I worry for those kids. Maybe something bad's gonna happen or something. But anyways. So she's gonna send me to a mental hospital. Even though you can't do that. You're gonna actually need evidence that I'm mentally ill and all this other stuff that I don't really know. But You're gonna need all that evidence, and she's still standing there like a lip wad, like trying to hear me or something. She called another person. She called her son. No, she called her son, the son. She called the son, and she pointed the camera at me, and she was like, "Oh, look at your uncle." Like that means anything. Like this person is literally using looks so she can discard my words. What a pathetic person. But no surprise when these people like sex, and sex is such for idiots, for animals. And that's what I'm gonna become for a little while. Because that's the only thing that's gonna keep me sane, ironically, if I go to some idiotic prison. But it's a softcore prison, you know. You know, open doors, not that insane people, like how prison should be. Because if you go to prison, well, it's just rape. You need to join other gangs so you can actually survive. And you need to jerk off, because what are you gonna do? It's gonna be very boring. So that's the only emotion you're gonna need to feel. And apparently this would just pause the whole time.